This clip was from Callum, who sent in a few clips from last month's episode, and I criticised a few things about his driving, but I also said he had a fair bit of skill. And I was definitely right about that. That's a cracking save. Here's another clip from Callum, and this time it's a selfish bus driver. Yep, that's right, he's just stopping to have a gab to his mate. Watch the motorbike come down the pavement as well. From a so-called professional who relies on keeping to schedules and traffic flow, I think this is poor. What do you think? Can we let the Audi off for this undertake because he used his indicators? Joking apart, even though the undertake isn't illegal, the police can still prosecute for other offences. Don't do it, just be patient. If I ever had to do a U-turn at a mini roundabout, I would expect this to happen from the side roads, and I would drive accordingly. Personally, I think the camera's speed may have been confusing. He wasn't going to go all the way round. What do you think? It's still a terrible emerge from the Volkswagen though. Watch this for a terrible overtake by the silver car. This is something that we see constantly on motorways, and it's a simple fix. Don't lane change back to the left anywhere near anyone, let alone a lorry. This clip is very close to my own heart, and it's how people treat driving school cars. Just have a look at the DPD van up in front. Now, I know they've got deliveries to do, but doing this to a learner driver and driving this close actually is probably just going to make your journey even longer. The learner driver's attention is just going to be on the DPD van. What that means is that they're not going to be scanning the road well enough out in front. They might react late to things and actually be braking where they shouldn't be. And while I'm going on about braking, not many people realise that the driving instructor cannot stop the pupil braking. So if the pupil does just put that pedal to the floor, we're stopping and there's nothing instructors can do about it. So give driving schools a little bit more room. This clip was posted in by one of my Spanish viewers, and it shows that cars cut roundabouts in whatever country that you drive in. A lot of the contributors to other dashcam channels could learn a lot from how my viewer dealt with this situation. Top class. If you haven't done already, please subscribe and turn on all notifications. Here's another clip from Spain from the same viewer, and watch the car in the left-hand lane exit off to the right. Must get in front syndrome happens in different countries also. Another day, another crash on a roundabout. There was literally no clue that the white car was going to do that. Road rage incidents can often start from absolutely nothing, and this clip is no exception. And it involves, surprise surprise, the BMW in front and the lorry to the left. And the lorry driver actually starts off by doing the perfect thing, but later on in the clip he doesn't do himself any favours. Let's have a look at it. So the driver of the BMW was drifting to the left of his lane. The horn was used, and now this erupts. When I initially saw this clip, I was pretty sure when this scooter went to do the overtake that he was going to become entangled in this incident. If you ever see anything like this going on, stay well away from it, because these people will not be concentrating on the surroundings. I can't be sure of this next little part, but this is what I'm suggesting happens. I think the skip lorry is tailgating this BMW now. And a little further up at the next set of lights, I think the BMW decides on purpose to hold back and let people cross in front of him while their lights are on green, just in case this skip lorry goes into the back, or just to again win this argument. Quite pathetic from both of them, really. After this, it does seem to fizzle out, thankfully. You can just about make out the BMW to the left of the lorry zoom off into the distance. The grey car shouldn't have pulled out, but watch the camera's position. He moves to the right side, actually on the white line, to berate the driver. Not good from either party. This is the same camera from the previous clip. This time he shows some good skill. I'm sure if he shouted at the sheep they wouldn't understand though. Watch the Mercedes emerging from the road on the right hand side. I'm not sure what they were doing. In this clip my viewer wasn't driving to the conditions. He was very lucky, because it gets worse really quickly. How he didn't hit anything was a miracle. Another day, another near miss on a roundabout this time. I hope you noticed the difference between this and clip 10. The camera this time was holding back a little bit, and that saved the collision. Keep an eye on the blue car to the right. And also, have a little look as we approach these lights. There's a red light camera out on the right. My viewer John, who sends in loads of clips, actually named this video "That Was Late, Ticket in the Post." Well, I think he's got that one spot on. This clip was sent in to me by a fellow driving instructor, and this was actually a pupil on test. And this person on the bike made the pupil fail. They didn't see them soon enough and the examiner had to get involved. I know this sounds a little harsh, but for me though, that's the correct decision. If the pupils don't look far enough and don't see something like this and can't deal with this, they shouldn't have a licence yet. Watch the silver van in lane 2.
File protected.
Then email to Ashley. Please let me know where you think the fail is in this clip. Also, please let us know in the comments which is your favourite and why. Thanks a lot for watching everyone. Please keep sending these clips in and I'll see you all soon.